Howdy, 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 my darling Pisces. How are you doing today? My name is SimplyVelca, and today, Pisces, I'm going to be getting into your weekly tarot reading for December 2022, going into 2023 of January, darling, right? Because we're about to be going over into the new year. Come on now, Pisces. Hello. What are y'all going to be doing? Anyways, so this is your weekly tarot reading today. Hopefully something in here resonates. If it does, let me know in the comments below how it resonates with you, because that's how I keep up with you. And as well, the best way to support me is completely for free, Pisces. Just give this video a like and subscribe, because it does help me out quite a bit. As small of an action as it seems, it really does make an impact, darling. All right. But with all that being said, let's just get right into your tarot reading here. Pisces, I always enjoy connecting to you guys. One of my best friends are Pisces, so I always love talking to y'all. But do remember as well, Pisces, as well, just like in astrology, your tarot readings on YouTube are no different, right? When it comes to general readings, cater the energy to your chart, and you pay attention to more than just your one zodiac sign, your sun sign, right? Check out your sun, moon, and your rising, and check out more than just that if you really want to cater the energy to your chart. But I digress. Let's get into your tarot reading here, Pisces. I'm going to start with the back of the deck for you as well. I did this for Cancer, but I'm just like, you know what? Let's get back into this back of the deck energy. So this is the energy that you don't see coming. So right off the bat for you, Pisces, what you don't see coming is this Queen of Pentacles energy for you. And while I know you are in a water sign, Pisces, I know that. All right, I do know that. I know you're a water sign, but, and this is an earth sign type of energy, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is what really, if I were to, I know I haven't done your yearly reading yet, Pisces, but if I were to summarize your energy for 2023, it's going to be the Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like you already made the choice on some level to exude that Queen of Pentacles energy. Now, for many of you, you're going to be like, Velka, what the heck is the Queen of Pentacles? Don't worry, girl. I got you. I got you. The Queen of Pentacles represents a lot of things, right? Financially, this is like the Queen of Pentacles in a financial sense. She doesn't really want for anything. Genders obviously don't matter, darling, right? But in this archetype, you know, she is a woman here, right? The Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't struggle for anything. She's taken care of. She's well fed, darling. Her bills are paid. All right. And, you know, anything that she wants, she knows that she can manifest. All right. She understands that it's not going to just spring out of like nothing. Right. I know sometimes people forget that we are not living in we're not the Sims, darling. Right. You know, you have to put in some work here. Right. But you understand that, Pisces. Right. And I feel like you've made this decision also as the Queen of Pentacles. She represents, you know, the sense of self-care. You know, you're no longer saying yes to things when you want to say no. Right. Ooh, am I hitting some of y'all's nerves here? How many? I'm talking. I feel like out of all the water signs, especially Pisces, y'all are my people pleasers. And Pisces, I'm about to go on a rant, honey. Pisces, for you in specific, you would be so much further along in your life. Like, I feel like if you were to look back on all the times that you've gotten yourself into dramas and other people's stresses and all that, it's always stemming from you being a people pleaser because you don't want to upset other people, because you are functioning from, like, my Pisces are such beautiful homebodies, but my Pisces always function from a place where we're all on a team, right? And that would be fabulous. But unfortunately, you know, other people are not always going to respond in proper ways, right? You can help out, you can scratch other people's backs, but you know, you can't even ask that. You like when you ask them to even hand you a back scratcher, they're just like, no, I don't want to do that. Why are you always asking for me for stuff, right? Pisces, like, you're just very underappreciated. And it's just like, Pisces, if you just decided to be a lone wolf and stopped caring about other people who really just don't deserve your time and love and respect and energy, like, imagine where your life would be. All right. And so I feel like you kind of have made this decision at the end of this year where you're just like, you know what, 2023 is just going to be about me. 2023, I'm going to make sure that my bank account is filled, that I'm well fed, that I'm only going to surround myself with people that want to help elevate me, as well as just enjoy their connections, right? The Queen of Pentacles, she doesn't deal with drama, right? You are not going to be dealing with drama in 2023 because you understand your value. That's really ultimately what the Queen of Pentacles represents, is she understands her value. And so let's get into the financial aspect of your reading, because with your other cards here, we have a lot of Pentacle Earth energy. So really finances are the main message, it seems, for you here, Pisces, which is fabulous, by the way, spoiler alert, all right? Which was the 8 of Swords and the Ace and 10 of Pentacles for you, Pisces, all right? And so pretty layered message here. So keep along here. Pisces. Firstly, let's talk about this Eight of Swords. All right, so this is what you have been dealing with for a little bit now. All right, not this sense, Pisces, where it's like, I feel like on a deep level, Pisces, you always have known your worth, or maybe this sense of like you've always had this sense of personal respect for yourself. And I know this because if other people were to try to disrespect you, like a complete stranger, you would be the first one to check them, right? Because it's like on some level, you're just like, you know what, I'm not going to boast about how good I am, but at the same time, you're not going to cut me down. Like that's how I envision a Pisces, but maybe I'm projecting because that's how my best friend is. So anyways, Pisces, tell me if I'm wrong though, right? I could be completely wrong and have no problems, Pisces, if you're just like, Velka, you don't understand Pisces whatsoever, honey. And I'll be like, oh, you're right. I'm a Libra, honey, so I don't know. But with this Eight of Swords here, Pisces, like it's like you have really held yourself back a lot. Now, as we already talked about a little bit, Pisces, it's because you're a little bit of a people pleaser and you take on other people's issues and you're always functioning from a place of being on a team, right? And so a lot of people have been holding you back. But also, Pisces, it's this sense of where I feel like for you, again, this is like a message where it's like you would be so much further along in life if you stopped caring about trying to have other people, you know, people pleasing, but also you'd be so much further along in life if you stopped being around people that made you start questioning yourself. All right, because it's almost this sense, Pisces, where it's like, yes, you have this deep understanding of who you are, what you represent, and all of this stuff, but it's also, I get this impression here where it's like there's been either situations that have happened or maybe people that you've been around, Pisces, that really have not done your self-esteem some good. It really has not. It gets to this point to where it's just like you've caught yourself, I feel like, where you're just like, wait a minute, like you've dealt with all this disrespect for such a long time, you're just like, wait a minute here, like what's going on? Like this is not who I am. And so Ace and Ten of Pentacles here, it's like you're going into 2023 with this understanding of where it's like your thoughts and what it is you want to accomplish in life are finally becoming congruent. So it's like for you, Pisces, it's like you just want to be around good people in your life and you want to be successful in whatever way success looks like for you, right? For me, I see this immediately and I'm like, okay, finances, career, and what have you, but also I'm a very career driven person, right? And so, you know, keep that in mind. But the reason why I say, like, especially when it comes to financial for you, Pisces, it's giving me like this sense of where it's like you have always wanted like whether it's like a specific career goal or whether it's like, I don't even feel like it's been like been a sense for you, Pisces, where you're just like, you know what, I want $50,000 in my bank account, right? I don't feel like it's ever been like that surface level for you. I feel like it's always been the sense of where it's like you want enough money to have what it is that you've wanted, right? Whether that's like living in your own space, whether it's moving somewhere, whether, you know, maybe it's like something medical, right? Maybe you've always wanted to, you haven't been able to afford something medically, right? Whatever the case is for you, Pisces, I feel like for you going into this new year, like those thoughts of where it's like you don't think it was possible for you to, like, you know, it's like you're always like, oh, I would love to move to, I don't know why Colorado was popping up. It's like, I would love to move to Colorado. I'd love to travel across the country or travel the world, right? But it's like you've always said this, but it's like you didn't really see yourself ever being able to truly accomplish it. I feel like in 2023 for you, Pisces, your thoughts and what it is that you want are really starting to be congruent. And so Ace and Ten of Pentacles, like you got the two best financial cards coming up here, right? And when you complement that with the Queen of Pentacles here, Pisces, it's just like this is literally like in a way like hitting the jackpot energy. And so while it's not, I don't feel like it's a specific action that you do or something specific that happens in your life. It's all internal for you, Pisces, where it's just like you're finally just like, you know what? If I want to have my own place, I can do it. And I feel like for you, you're finally starting to take action towards that. In 2023 for you, you're finally going to prove to yourself of your capabilities, and you're finally going to be putting a lot of effort towards making your dreams an actual reality, especially if it's something financial or something associated with your earthly desires, because that's what Pentacles really represent, is dealing with the earthly desires. And so for you, Pisces, I feel like you're just coming into this new place now of where you're just like, you know what? I am I am the shit. I am capable of doing all these things. And finally, you know what? I'm going to make it a priority. That's ultimately what I feel for you, Pisces. It's like you're finally making yourself a priority and you're shutting away from your move. Like, I feel like even for you, Pisces, you're going to, during this time, when you're really going to be chasing after your goals, you're not really going to be socializing with too many people. All right. And I don't want this for you, Pisces, to take this and be like, oh, Velka, does this mean I'm going to be alone and have no friends or any type of relationships in 2023? I'm not saying that. What I am saying for you is that I feel like you're going to just be really focusing in on your work, Pisces, first and foremost, and really just attracting like a new inner circle, or more so it's this sense of where you're going to be about your work, about your business, and then you're not trying to fit in with other crowds. It's more so this sense of being like, I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be chasing after these goals. You know, I'm not telling anyone to follow me, I'm not telling anyone what to do, but I'm not chasing you either. I'm not trying to make it relevant. You know, I'm not going to try to make you, this person over here, compatible for what I want to create in my life, right? It's like, I feel like for you, you're just no longer trying to be convenient for other people. It's finally this sense of where it's like people have to, if they want access to you, they have to work around your boundaries, right? So that's what I get here. Couple more cards here, or a few. We have the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and then the Eight of Cups here. This is confirming exactly what I was just saying, Pisces. If you know tarot, like, you know, I would even suggest for you to look up these cards because like as a tarot geek, like I'm kind of geeking out at this because intuitively I already just literally said this, because the Three of Pentacles, this is a card of collaborations, working together with other people who are, you know, and you notice all these people are very different from one another. Each one has a different colored pentacle here, right? So it's like all these very different people come together to make a beautiful, what is this? Like, is it like a tapestry or something, darling? I don't know what this is, right? And so it's a card of collaboration. And you have that Eight of Cups. You're walking away, Pisces, you're walking away from a situation that is very emotionally unfulfilling for you to chase after this sun here, right? No longer settling for 8 cups, you want 10, right? So you're chasing after that sun. And from there, as you chase after that sun, you attract those people. Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a card of victory, celebrating some good news, but it also represents like other people. You know, you could be having new friendships coming into your place, you know, new network, you know, a lot of networking, I feel, for you, Pisces, but just like attracting a certain type of people that are also just as motivated and inspired as you. And you're going to finally start attracting people in your life that help in whatever way that looks like, helping you towards your goals, whether that's just being around people who help motivate you, maybe for some of you other people, maybe it's like working together on something. Maybe you want to start like a podcast with a friend or something like that, Pisces. Whatever the case is, it's going to be, your future is looking very bright, very, very bright. I'm really excited for 2023 for you. So this is the tarot reading that I actually, I almost forgot, Pisces. I was about to end this tarot reading, but I want to do your oracle card for today. All right, so let's do your oracle reading, and then I'll let you off on the rest of your Tuesday, so you can enjoy your Tuesday, or whenever you're watching this. It's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. Girl, you know my day. Whenever you're watching this, Pisces, I want you to enjoy the rest of your day, so I'm not going to hold you up. Number 4 is your card in numerology, Pisces. So look that number up and see what messages that holds for you. You have the Badger Spirit, which says, be fearless and bold, Pisces. All right, be fearless and bold. All right, which is what I feel like you already have been doing. You're getting that courage to be more bold, and I feel like how you are being fearless and bold is by, again, saying no when you normally would say yes, or no longer saying yes when you want to say no. You know, you're being bold by finally chasing after your dreams and being like, you know what, if I want to move to this one place, if I want to travel the world, if I want X, Y, and Z accomplishments, I'm gonna finally go after it and chase after, because I know that I can do it. The long road might be daunting, but you know, Pisces, that you can do it if you put your mind to it, which I know you can. All right. Your moon oracle card today is the last quarter moon in Cancer, Pisces. Taking a breather. I feel like it's important for you to develop a plan All right. While you have all this surge of emotion, Pisces, all this inspiration, which is fabulous, you know, it's very much, it makes me think of like, have you ever had that moment, Pisces, like in the middle of the night, it's like 12 o'clock at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're just like, that's when you feel the most inspired to work out, to, you know, like it's during those times you're just like, oh, I want to just take on the world, right? You need to start taking advantage of this passion, this motivation that you have right now, Pisces, and really laying down the groundwork. All right. Take advantage of those surges of inspiration and energy, because that's what's going to really set you up for success. So develop a plan. When you have the energy to do certain things, make sure, you know, for example, if you want to do YouTube, but all the time you're not talkative, just like me, I'm not talkative all the time. So when I have those moments when I feel like talking, I record a bunch of videos, right? And so take that as you will for how it's relevant in your life. This is the weekly tarot reading that I have for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for allowing me to do it. And I'll connect to you sometime in the near future, darling. All right. Good luck, Pisces.